What's up, everybody? I'm back with another building video. Today we're doing a Mother's Day build. This is something my mom has been asking me for a little while now, but I've been just so caught up with other projects that I haven't got around to it. But what better time than now? So it's going to be a Ottoman cover. She has one right now. It's a little bit smaller, but she wants one that's specified to her Ottoman. I'm not going to stain it. She wants it to be natural wood, so I'll pretty much probably just slap on a coat of poly and call it a day. But it should be a pretty easy build. It's just the base and the four sides, so not too much. I am going to split it up probably in a couple days because I'm going to probably just do the glue today and then continue to work on these end tables that I'm working on and I'm almost finished with. So yeah, let's get into it and let's see how it goes. Okay, so with this project, we're going to be doing it completely with the scrap wood that I have. You know, I have it and I know it's going to work with this, so we're going to see what we can do and we're going to work with that. I know it's going to come out beautifully either way, and then we're going to be doing some renewable, some resourcing. So first thing that we need to do is look through this pile, and the specific specifications are 40 inches. It's 40 inches by 40 inches. So I need something at least around 42. So let's look through the pile and see what we can find. All right, what we're looking for with this is to make sure that the widths line up to 40. So in order to do that, I have to at least get a rough width with all the boards added up to be over 40. So we're going to count each one and see, and fingers crossed. So this is at 3.5. This is at 3.5. So right now we're at 7. This is at 5.5. So we're at 12.5. 3.5. 16. That's a minute. 3.5. 19.5. So about half of the length. Now, if we can get this double over, which it's not really looking like we can. No. We got 40. 3.5. Okay, so those are not long enough, which is crazy because I really thought it was going to be able to be long enough.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
So now I need to think what I'm going to do. All right, I thought real quick, and I think the easiest thing to do is to go find another palette. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so now we have one. This big old sucker. So I'm gonna take these outside and pull this apart and see which ones we're gonna use. So let's go. All right, now that I got all the boards taken off the palette, I'm going to sand the top. I'm not going to really sand it fully. I'm not going to sand it all the way. I'm just going to like scuff it down so it's not so rough to work with, because I'm trying to keep it as thick as possible. I'm going to end up sanding it after I glue it up. So just a light quick sand, and then we'll move on to the next step. Now that we roughly sanded it, I really didn't even take off the dirt because I'm trying to keep it as thick as I can. I just wanted to make sure that it was flat, so that the nail holes can fit the putty in perfectly, because that's going to be the next step, fill in the putty. And then some of the boards, when I was taking it apart, like cracked on the ends. It happens, but we can still work with it. I'm gonna glue them and then clamp them. I might not glue them all at once because I only have like 6 clamps, but we'll see. And then clamp them. And I always project ahead of time and be like, I'm gonna get so much done one day. That's why I wanted to make sure I did this a few days before, because I was projecting to glue it up today, but that's not gonna happen, because I still need to, after all the boards are good and puttied up, I still need to plane the sides of each so I can join the boards together. and I can't plane the sides in until, you know, those edges that are kind of cracked are fully set. So I'm gonna wait till each board dries overnight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna come back and plane the edges and then join them together. And then so when I do sand it, they'll still be like, it's still gonna be real thick. So it's gonna look a little like there's still dirt and stuff, but the end result's gonna be fine. So yeah, we're gonna get into the next step of gluing any siding and filling the putty holes. All right, everybody, I just spent the last couple hours or so outside filling the holes, and I was recording it, but it turns out I was trying to put it on time lapse, and it turns out I put it on slow-mo, which, yeah, it ended up cutting off because it was saying like I didn't have enough storage, which I would, you know, guess slow-mo, shoot. Which was just crazy. But I ended up like racing against the sun trying to fill those holes, but pretty much got most of them filled up. If there's any stragglers, I'll still be able to fill it, you know. I still have time to fill them tomorrow. I just took a break, smacked me some tacos. I made some carnita tacos for Cinco de Mayo, and whoo, they were delicious. Those were delicious. Still delicious. Delicious leftovers. But anyways, right now the only thing left to do is glue the sides. Anything that like kind of broke off or is trying to break off, you know, I want to glue that, because the thing about these boards is there's only about an inch or two of space. So they're like 41 or 42 around there, and I need it to be 40, which, you know, is a close one. We're gonna be kind of close, but hey, you know, not close enough. Shoot, we can still do it. So that's why I'm trying to make sure to get everything compacted, you know, get everything right. So I was gonna glue it outside, but of course it got dark, and so we're gonna glue it in here on this makeshift glue station that I got. Yeah, I'm feeling pooped. It's been a long day, but why do tomorrow what you can do today? Plus, gluing today is gonna help me out a lot tomorrow. So we gotta do it. All right, let's do it. Okay, now we have the boards all glued up. Got them laid out right here. I really don't like the other end touching the concrete because, you know, the wood absorbing what little moisture there is in there, but I think they'll be all right, especially since it's been warm and stuff. But nevertheless, either way, yeah, it was less than I thought. It was 6 of them that really needed it, which was good. That I had 7 that really needed it, and I had 6 clamps, and then I had a ratchet clamp, so it worked. But yeah, I'm just gonna clean up in here because it's looking like a mess, and we're gonna come back tomorrow and make some more progress. So yeah, see you then. We back refreshed, energized, ready for the day. Had some coffee. So I unclamped all the pieces that were glued yesterday. So right now, what I'm gonna do is plane each side so it can be ready to be glued up. And there's 2 ways I could plane. One being the electric planer, which would be somewhat quick, somewhat easy, but I'm not going to do that way. And the reason I'm not going to do that way is because I have my electric planer. I'll just show y'all. For those that haven't seen one, I got my electric planer right here. This one is kind of a cheaper one. It's from Harbor Freight, or was it from Harbor Freight? I don't remember. But it's a cheaper one, and let me tell you, that thing starts sparking up.
That's suspicious.
And I'm not about to play with it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to use that one. So I'm gonna just wait until I get either another one or an actual planer. So for the meantime, we're gonna go old fashioned and hand plane it, because I do have this hand plane and it's gonna work just fine, but it's just gonna take a little bit longer, which is fine, you know, it's all good. So yeah, we're gonna do that and get everything ready to be glued up. Boom. Alright everybody, I'm back. It's the third day working on this project. I glued up last night, left it overnight, so now I'm going to take it out the clamps, and once I take it out the clamps, we're going to begin leveling it, planing, sanding, getting it level, and then after that, getting it square. And basically from there, it's a downhill battle, because once we get it square, I can work on putting the 4 sides on. I don't know how I'm going to do the design yet. I'm going to do some type of shape, and then yeah, once we assemble those 4 pieces, we'll pretty much be done. We'll just need to like finish sand it a little bit, and it'll be ready for some finish. But still got a lot to do. Well, not too much, but we got to get it done. You know, got to do the steps to do it. So, you know, no time to waste. Let's get to it. What's up, y'all? Here I am at the end of day 3. We got the base squared. I did fill in like a little bit of like hairline cracks that they had down there. I just got finished sanding for a couple hours. It's gonna need at least a couple more tomorrow. And then we also got the sides done, well, cut out here. They still need to be sanded, so pretty much tomorrow's just gonna be like a sanding day, and then after I've finished sanding, be ready to be assembled. And yeah, and I think when I first started this project, I said something about it being a day build, but just, you know, stretched out day build.
Yeah, right.
In different circumstances, probably, yeah, could have got it done quicker, minus the glue up, because usually that takes a good 24 to cure. So tomorrow I'll see you guys when I get back to sanding and assembly, and then from there we home stretching. Bye.